Are you curious what's new on the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. But first, let's roll the intro. This week, some new aircrafts. The first one is the Kodiak 100. This is a new aircraft released by SimWorks Studios. It's a high-wing, single-engine turboprop aircraft capable of transporting up to 9 persons or cargo up to a distance of 1132 nautical miles. It has the Pratt & Whitney engine, the 6A34, flat rated at 750 horsepower. What's included? Realistic model. The G1000 NXI is there, with many custom screens mirroring the real aircraft, custom air conditioning system, aircraft 3D model, the cargo pod and the non-cargo pod, which means also different versions are included, as well as the standard and tundra tires. Amphibian variant, 5 different interiors, cargo, passenger, mixed, summit, then skydive, as well as high quality sounds, detailed engine base, and options like walk around, chock covers and all check. Well, let's have a look at it. This is the aircraft and you can see it's a really diverse one. It comes into multiple types which you can now use. Also based on the screenshots it looks like it's a really high quality one. And as bonus you will have multiple liveries which you can apply to the aircraft. So that's the first one, but there's more. There are several new aircrafts and the next two are from FlightSim Studios AG. The first one is the Boeing 727-200 Romeo Echo Super 27 expansion. It's an expansion and it can only be used in combination with the 727-200 freighter or passenger variant, or both. It's not a standalone product. So that's super important for this one. Don't buy it if you don't own the other two, because then you're between brackets screwed. What's included? Well, for both the passenger and freighter variants benefit from the expansion because it includes a lot of things, like the upgraded engines, updated flight dynamics, optional Collins EFIS retrofit with APS 8.5, autopilot and VNAV, digital gauges, new digital VSI, immersive new sound set, both passenger and freighter variants are included, 20 detailed liveries and a lot more. So this is how it looks like, but again, keep in mind that you need to own the aircraft because this is an expansion. It's not a real, aircraft. Well, it is eventually, but you still need to have the basic aircraft. And the basic aircraft is likely this one or maybe the other one. This is the freighter version. So last week the passenger version was released. This week is time for the freighter version. It comes also with a lot of things like 16 highly detailed liveries. It comes with detailed exterior, PBR textures, 3D lighting, winglets and several animations. Then of course the electronic flight bag, also known as the clipboard, with interactive weight and balance menu, SimBrief import, performance calculations, various aircraft options and decent calculator. Also a lot of aircraft systems such as the APU, the GPU and a generator, multiple navigation options, both included within Flight Simulator, but also some third-party ones, so keep that in mind. So let's look at some screenshots. This is the aircraft. Also a really nice one. A lot of details as you can see, and now available in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024. But there's more. Yes, we've got 2 more aircrafts. The first one is the PMDG 777-200 long range. This aircraft has been built by PMDG and these ones are in most cases super realistic. This is how it looks like. You can see it comes with a PMDG livery, but also in some cases there are some third-party ones or additional ones I should say. Here we can see the aircraft. Also this one highly detailed. If you look at this, super nice. I always love their aircrafts. So if you want to fly a super realistic aircraft, then I would say consider buying this one. And then it goes back to the start again. That's super nice, but there's also an older aircraft and that's the one from Dream Scenery. It's the Junkers GU-87 Stuka. The aircraft was used in World War II, so a long time ago. It was also known as a dive bomber. If we look at the details, there's a lot about the history of the aircraft, but not what's included. So let's go to the screenshots. These are the screenshots which they provided. Multiple liveries are included, as you can see. Even from the cockpit. And say, and if you love flying an old jet or an old fighter, then this could be the package which you could consider to buy. Then if we're going to the customizations, we only have one new package. Yes, only one new package. In the previous weeks we had several ones, but in this case only the one from Aerodynamics. It's for the C172 and C152, which are the Cessnas, and then it contains liveries. If we look at the 172 Analog and G1000, there are more than 100 liveries, 120 in total for the different variants. So roughly 20 per variant. For the Cessna 152 and the 152 Acrobat, there are 26 liveries, both for the aerial advertising as for the default one. And these are some of the liveries which are included. I will not go through all of them, but this looks, I would say, super cool. So you can now apply different liveries to both your Cessna 152 as well as Cessna 172 if you buy this package. And with this, we're at the end of this video where we looked at the latest additions to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button and hope to see you back next week.